SpaceX IPO, what the market is actually pricing. In SpaceX, going public is not just another historic debut, it is a stress test, and for the company, for the market, and for one of the most ambitious bets in modern business history. Let's start with what people think they're buying. Most investors still frame SpaceX as a rocket company with a satellite internet side business. That picture is outdated. The company that listed on June 12th has three distinct engines: a launch business, a connectivity network called Starlink, and an AI division from its February 2026 acquisition of xAI. Rockets, satellites, and artificial intelligence, all under one roof. Now here's the financial reality. In 2025, Starlink generated $11.4 billion in revenue, 61% of the company's total, and produced $4.4 billion in operating profit. That makes Starlink not just the commercial engine, it is the only profitable piece of this machine. The AI division lost over $6 billion in the same year while absorbing $12.7 billion in capital spending. In plain terms, Starlink profits are funding an AI moonshot that is burning cash at extraordinary scale. This internal tension is what most IPO coverage misses. SpaceX is not simply selling access to space infrastructure. It is asking investors to believe that a profitable satellite business can sustain an AI arms race long enough to win it. Politically, the stakes go beyond business. SpaceX's launch capacity and satellite network are now woven into US defense and intelligence infrastructure. When investors buy SpaceX, they are partly buying exposure to American strategic capability, which is both a moat and a source of regulatory complexity that does not exist for ordinary tech companies. And the valuation at an IPO price, implying roughly 94 times revenue, compared to Meta at 22 times and Amazon at 18 times at their listings. The market is not pricing today's SpaceX. It is pricing a version of SpaceX that wins in AI, scales Starship into commercial operations, maintains Starlink's growth, and expands into orbital computing. Every one of those assumptions has to land. The takeaway is this: SpaceX is real, the technology is real, and the market opportunity is real. But at this price, investors are not buying a business. They are funding a set of parallel bets, and the margin for error is very thin. The future has to be delivered, and it has to be delivered on multiple fronts simultaneously.